You won't believe where Chicago, Illinois home buyers are moving from. You know, Chicago's the Windy City, home to deep dish pizza, historic architecture, and some of the most passionate sports fans in the world. But did you know that Chicago is quietly experiencing a wave of new home buyers moving in from the most unexpected places? Forget what you thought you knew about migration trends. While many talk about people leaving Chicago today, we're revealing where new Chicagoans are coming from. And some of these cities will shock you. They really will. And this, by the way, is a piece that I find very satisfying. You know, it happens that I have a lot of exposure personally. I've been in the business for over 25 years. I'm on all over the internet, and currently I'm working with 5 different people, all from New York. So it's quite interesting, you know, when you start getting people from different towns, and you think about it, Chicago or New York coming to Chicago. I think that's absolutely fantastic. So where are these Chicago's newest home buyers coming from? You might think most of them are moving from nearby Midwestern states, but the data tells us a different story. In 2023, over 1,400 people moved from New York City to Chicago. That's amazing to me. Cost of living in New York City is 67% higher than in Chicago. The median home price in Chicago is $315,000. Now that would take in part of the lesser priced areas of Chicago. The median home price in New York City is $800,000. Now I know people, by the way, who have condos that they can't even afford a small studio. I know people who lived for 20 years in a studio apartment and then they sold it for over $1 million. I think that is quite unbelievable. So New Yorkers are flocking to Chicago for one simple reason: affordability. For the price of a tiny studio in Manhattan, they can get a spacious condo or even a house here in the Windy City. Number 2, Los Angeles. More than 900 Los Angeloses moved to Chicago last year, if I'm saying that right. California's state income tax is 13.3% versus Illinois', which is 4.95%. Gas prices in LA are $5.50 a gallon, and in Chicago, they're $3.80 a gallon. LA transplants are saying goodbye to crazy high rents, insane gas prices, and never-ending traffic. Instead, they're trading it all for a city that still has a big city feel, but with less financial stress. Number 3, Austin, capital of Texas. I thought this was amazing. Over 800 Texans moved to Chicago last year. Median home price in Austin, $500,000. Texas summers, 110 degrees Fahrenheit versus Chicago's most moderate summers. While Texas has seen a boom, many residents are realizing that Austin's housing market is no longer affordable. Plus, believe it or not, some people actually miss having 4 seasons. Number 4, good old Peoria. In Peoria, which is more in the central part of Illinois, 1,000 plus residents of Peoria have moved to Chicago. Thinking about relocating to Chicago, Illinois, and neighboring suburbs? Well, I've got just the thing for you. My team and I have actually taken the time to create the ultimate relocation guide, which is meant to save you hours of research. And I've linked it down below, from top employees, the best hospitals, and a boatload of other things that you need to know before making the move. The best part of this guide, it's 100% free. That's right, you heard it right from me. 100% free. Just click the link in the description or the top pinned comment, and I hope that helps. In fact, I know it will help. Now, if you've ever been down in Peoria, you'd probably understand why they've moved to Chicago. I wouldn't call it the greatest town in the world, but it's not a bad town. They have a college there, but many are young professionals looking for better job opportunities, and that really makes the most sense. Peoria may be an Illinois city, but many of its residents see Chicago as a gateway to more career opportunities, thriving nightlife, and better entertainment. It's not just domestic migration. Chicago is becoming a hotspot for international buyers as well. Let's take a look at where people are moving globally. How about India? India, there's a lot of Indians who come here. They have a lot of family here, and I work with a ton of people from India. They're great people. I love the people of India. I love the history of India. But a lot of people that I've worked with talk about their families that are in India, and I asked them, would they go back to live in India? You know, some people, after they've made a living and saved a bunch of money and maybe gone to back to their country of origin, these people don't want to go back to India. They like living here. They like all the things that the United States offers. Now, maybe not while Trump's around. I mean, let's just pray to God that these next 4 years move really, really fast, because I don't know how anybody can take Trump years. It's about as sad a time as there ever has been. So a lot of the Indians who've come here, if they're not buying, and a lot of them have made a lot of money, whether they're in India, whether they're here, and they're filling a lot of very high-end towns. You know, I've had people from various countries ask me about, like, Wilmette or Glencoe, and I said, it's not who you are, it's not where you're from, it's the color of your money. And that is true. Everybody's equal here, not under Trump, but every normal person looks at everybody, or as I do, that we're all equal. It doesn't matter if you come from China, if you come from India, if you come from Korea, if you come from Japan, we're all equal. We're all the same. And most of us are all immigrants as well. Hopefully Trump doesn't watch this video. Maybe he will. I'm sure a lot of the people in the White House want him to be watching this video to find out that my parents came from another country. He'll be knocking at my door. He'll be driving up to my door with his Tesla that he just got to help Elon Musk out. I feel so bad for Elon Musk. He's the richest guy in the world, and Trump had to buy a Tesla, right? Oh my God. The question is, did Trump pay for that Tesla, or did Elon Musk give him the Tesla? By the way, Trump can't even drive, so that tells you something right there. But a lot of Indians who live in Chicago, there's a huge Indian population on a street called Devon Avenue. There's tons of Indian grocery stores and restaurants. I've been there many times. I love the food. I love the people. Many are moving for tech jobs, university, and business opportunities. Indian professionals are moving here for job opportunities in tech, medicine, and engineering. And the city's affordable real estate make it an attractive place to settle. Next country, Poland. Oh my God, I love Poland. Actually, my dad came from Poland, so that's pretty cool. I love the Polish people. And Polish markets and bakeries are plentiful in Chicago. Chicago has the largest Polish population outside of Poland. I have one of the greatest contractors. Matt has been working with me and helping all my clients for 24 to 25 years. He's the only guy, other than my wife, who has the entry code to my garage. So talk about trusting someone. He's the best. So if anyone needs a great contractor, call me and I'll hook you up with Matt, because there's none better. Hey guys, it's Barry Newman. As much as I love making these videos, there's one thing I love more. And that's helping families and people from all over the United States make the move here to Chicago. I've helped countless families make the move. So whether you're coming out next week, next month, or even next year, don't hesitate to reach out. My contact information is right here and linked in the description in case you missed the on-screen pop-up. I look forward to helping you and your family make the move to Chicago. And Chicago's Polish heritage runs deep, and it continues to attract new immigrants who want a sense of community, affordability, and opportunity. So why are people choosing Chicago? Happy new homeowners, people enjoying lakefront views, job interviews, families. Why are so many people choosing Chicago over other major cities? Let's break it down a little bit. Affordable real estate. Zillow listings showing affordable homes in Chicago. Chicago median home price is $350,000 versus New York's $800,000. That's a lot, a big difference. Job opportunities. Chicago Business District, office buildings, working professionals, finance, tech, healthcare, and real estate sectors are booming. And Broadway in Chicago, which is known for its deep dish pizza and live music, theaters, restaurants, museums, and sports teams make Chicago exciting year-round. Here's a guy that I interviewed, and he said, I left New York because I wanted big city vibe, but at half the cost. Chicago was perfect. I moved from LA because I wanted to own a home, not rent forever. After living in Texas, I actually missed winter. Crazy, right? Yeah, sometimes that would be crazy, but you know what? As I've said many times, for those of you who've watched my other videos, the weather here has gotten better over the course of the last 3.5 years. Global warming has made a difference. Again, as I tell you, the water by Florida is very unhealthy. It's 100 degrees, right? The fish that used to be hanging out in Florida, dropping their eggs, have had a shift and gone much further north because it's way too warm for fish. So it tells you that there is a global warming, and it tells you some of the things that are happening. So are you thinking about moving to Chicago, or have you already made the move? Well, tell us in the comments. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with anyone thinking about moving. See you in the next one, and please contact me and ask me questions and find out what's going on here. Again, I've been here over 25 years in real estate. I work with so many different people. I have so many different things I want to help people with. And I do help a lot of people, even people that I get people sometimes who are calling me for rentals. And what I do is I find them agents. You know, I don't even know the agents, but I find out the area. Let's say it's an area that I don't work in, like the south suburbs of Chicago. You know, I look up the town, like let's say Orland Park. I'll look up Orland Park, find a rental around the price that they're talking about, find out who the agent is, and then give the agent's number to the person calling me on the phone. I want to help people. I feel bad when I can't personally do it. So that's my way to give back, you know. Giving back is a great thing when you've been around. I mean, obviously I'm a little bit older, but I can do as much today as I used to do years ago. My mind is right there to help people, and I love helping people. You know, I had an agent call me that I did recommend someone to them because I didn't work that area. And she said they were great. She was thrilled that she was able to help these people get a rental. And you know, a lot of agents don't mind doing rentals. It's part of what people are looking for. And so I like people who buy and sell, and once in a while a rental, but mostly the rentals I feed to other agents. So just wanted you to know. And here I am in my beautiful office. One day I'll even show it to you, but not quite today. Thank you so much. Look forward to your comments. Bye.